Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Battle Network 5. You may have witnessed yesterday when I cracked under the pressure and I got the stupid final boss of this product down to 63 health. Maybe it was 64? I think it was 63. And then I was so high on adrenaline that I could no longer function and had to stop streaming. I would have come back later, but I ended up being free very late. So I decided I would just do it today because it serves a double purpose. It makes it so that I don't think about other things that are going on. And I can stream for you fine folks on a Friday afternoon. I just got out of work. It's weird. So I've probably talked about my work schedule before. I normally, in normal times, outside of horrible COVID world, I would work Monday through Thursday, and I would work like a full day each of those days. I'd work a full day each of those days, then have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Until the end of March, I would then work at my retail job on Saturdays. And for the first bit, that was a full 8-hour shift, and then that slowly devolved into 4-hour shifts and then into nothing. So I ended up quitting that job because I figured it wasn't worth, the mental unhappiness it brought me, going in and doing that for not enough money. But now during this sweet quarantine, I work Monday through Friday, and then I get out at 2:30, except on Fridays, where I get out at 2, because I'm only allowed to work 29 and a half hours. Otherwise, I get sent to the gulag, I guess. I don't really know what the consequences would be for that if I didn't, but I am told they would be severe. Possibly with my termination. So I just, follow those rules. But where it's become frustrating, and I imagine this will be frustrating for people when they hear it as well, is that I work in IT at a college, and 4 full-time positions have been like the equivalent of let go since I've been there, right? And you would think that they would replace them using some of the part-time people they had, but that has not been the case. They just haven't replaced them. They've decided not to for budgetary reasons. So we, especially during this time when everyone on Earth needs to be able to work from home and we have to be able to support that, I am the only one, well, I'm one of 2 people from my specific department who is working on campus, so I am dealing with people most of the time. I check out laptops, I help people who need to come in when the people who are at home can't help them, so I see like between 5 and 10 people a day, which now that we're like nearing the end of this, and I say nearing the end, but I mean like places are starting to be able to open up more, not necessarily nearing the end of this. Lost my train of thought. Oh, IT people are going to be needed more than ever, period. We have been for the past handful of months, right? And so we have a dwindling team. They just let another part-timer go because they said we didn't have the budget for it. And they still won't give me full-time. Like, my boss tried to give me full-time hours at the beginning of this, and instead now I just, like, got fucked over and work every day instead of having a day off. So I don't remember why I started telling that. But anyways, I get out at 2 on Fridays. It's just one of those things where it's like I feel like I've been working my ass off for 2 years at a part-time job, hoping to get a full-time position, and it's like, at this point, it's become abundantly clear that that's not going to happen. Like, my contract was up the 17th of May, and they, like, wouldn't sign it, basically. Like, the administration wouldn't sign it, so then I didn't work for 2 days, so I lost 2 days worth of pay. Yeah. So it's one of those things where I've lost a lot of, like, motivation, I guess, to try to be better. Like, I usually try not to throw shade at other people and their jobs and stuff, but, like, a lot of the full-timers just don't give a fuck because the union will protect them and they don't have to do anything that wasn't originally written in their contract. Like, these are IT professionals that have tenure at a school, which I personally think is wrong. We need messages. Sorry. Are we kidding here? Are we kidding here, Facebook? I was just like, oh my god, someone sent me 3 messages at once. They were all messages that I had read a year ago. Okay. I fucking got hit for that. We'll blame this one on Facebook. But yeah, unions are helpful, and I think they're a good thing in a lot of scenarios, but in my experience here, they have enabled shitty work practices, so I don't know. And I get it, like, I'd be on the other side, right? Like, if I was in this position and I had tenure, I would be like, yeah, this fucking rules. But the fact that there are full-timers that make at least over $5 an hour more than me to do the same thing I do just for 10 hours more a week feels like I'm just getting burned, man. It was one of those things where, like, I left a full-time job in retail that I had for 8 years, and, like, while that's not what I wanted to be doing for the rest of my life, I had health insurance. Like, now I pay outrageously for health insurance through the state. What an uplifting tale for Battle Network, so that you all know this. Oops. Oh, what? I went too soon. I can do this. I said yesterday when Pixel asked if I was going to grind, I thought initially, I was like, I should. Fuck that. I feel like now I have, like, a personal vendetta, and I know I can. I got into 63 health. So I know I can do it. I know I can do it. Magnet panels. I think I said it yesterday, but I have not been playing many games recently. I, like, tried the Xenoblade Chronicles definitive edition, which I enjoyed. I played for like an hour and a half because I couldn't focus that much. It's one of those things where I'm trying not to get into it super hard because like I played the original for over 120 hours and it was something that I had to force myself to stop playing because I was just like kept going even though there was no reason for me to because I'd already beaten it and like done most of the side quests. I was just like trying to like fill out a checklist essentially and it was like not worth it. So, you know, there will be some games that I want to play coming out within the next couple weeks here, so I'm not trying to get too deep into that. I just want to see what it was like, really, I guess. Still good. I liked it back then. On the Wii, man. So. I've been reading my favorite book again, High Fidelity, which is about a British record store owner named Rob, who's like a real dickhead, but the author's Nick Hornby, and the way it's written is essentially the way I think as someone with like pretty high anxiety. And so something about it, it sounds stupid, but something about it gives me comfort, I guess, in like knowing that sometimes when you, with anxiety stuff, like you just feel like you're crazy, and like if you tried to explain what your thought process is like for a lot of stuff, people would like make fun of you or like not believe it, I guess. And so it's weirdly cathartic reading a thing where it almost like verbatim describes your thought process a lot of the time. And so like I think that's cool. Like that. Oh fuck, I didn't think about how it could come from that side. I don't know, I like the more chill, conversational method of fighting this boss because, you know, maybe I don't beat it today, maybe I have to do it again on Saturday, but like at this point I don't really care. Like if I'm just here for an hour to like shoot the shit, you know, take it. Fuck. Cross. I don't... Is that attack broken? I didn't ask that yesterday. Because remember it grabbed me when I had the shield? Oh, fuck. Gotta be careful, he gets it from the back. I had the shield, I had the barrier on, and it grabbed me, and it didn't do anything, and it didn't get rid of the barrier. So I thought initially, I was like, oh, maybe it doesn't hurt you, maybe it just stuns you. Maybe there's different color hands that do different things. Possible. Possibility. So yeah, High Fidelity. It was also a movie starring John Cusack. Jack Black is in it, but instead of it being in England for the movie, they changed the setting to the US. I don't remember exactly where in the US, which kind of like changes the context of a lot of it, actually. And they like add in some subplots and stuff to make it more of like a movie plot as opposed to kind of just like the musings of a record store owner, which makes sense for a movie. And now there is a TV show on Hulu where they replace Rob with a lady. And I've heard positive things, but I wanted to read the book again before watching the show on Hulu, so... I don't know. I had heard positive things, but a lot of people seem to respond negatively to High Fidelity in general because they think Rob is a dickhead, which is true. That's the point of the character, kind of. So. Saints. But yeah, seeing it as like a female perspective, because a lot of the stuff that happens is, you know, it's not necessarily uniquely male, like dealing with relationships, dealing with growing up as an adult, owning a business, trying to find your passion, trying to find the person makes you happy, like just figuring out your life, getting your shit together. You know, human stuff, basically. And so other than the reason that it is an accurate portrayal of how my anxiety brain works, it has a lot to do with music, and like music is so important to me. It's probably one of the most important things in my life. I listen to a ton of music. Actually, today, oh my god, I forgot about this until right now. I got so embarrassed at work today. No one has been around, and so like I have been taking appointments. They're on a calendar that I have up in front of me, and I wasn't expecting anyone to come in, so I had music playing pretty loud and was singing. And this girl walks in and she sees me, and I see her like go to turn around, and I was like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. She like felt bad that she had walked in on a singing exhibition, so she almost left. But I had to give her a laptop. We did not speak on the fucking bizarre nature of her walking in on me singing. She came like 15 minutes early. I was not ready, man. But yeah, high fidelity music is a key point. He relates a lot of stuff in his life to music. He obviously owns a record store, collects records. Nick Hornby as an author generally is just all about music. Also wrote a book, I can't think of what the fuck it's called. It's a collection of short stories where like music is the focus of each one, like specific songs, and it came with a soundtrack, which is pretty tight. Oh fuck, what? I don't think about how it's gonna come back. Oh, we fucked. Man. Double Cross is fucking good, huh? High fidelity might also be the reason why I'm so like weirdly into making top 10 lists. Never thought of that. I feel now I'm getting deja vu. I feel like I might have talked about this on stream before. But too bad for you. You get to listen again. This episode's more like a podcast until you hear me freak out with joy. God damn it. I gotta go down. I'm so stupid. Oh no, I didn't heal. Of course they can always hit the same thing. Could just get better chips, but I don't. I just don't want to grind. This grind is more fun. The get good grind. I guess I could like try to figure out a program advance or something. Meh. Forgot to edit together the podcast. I had to record last night because I got something going on this evening. So Matt and I finished our top 10 publishers of the generation. And I know that that can change a little bit here within the next couple months, but like, I don't think anything's going to change drastically enough for it to change our list that much, to be honest with you. I feel like if I use him at the beginning, it will always hit. I don't know why I feel that way. It seems to be true, I guess, is why I feel that way. I shouldn't have even tried that. Why did I try it? Like, it was obviously gonna be... Ooh, nice. That's actually fucking tight as hell. Fuck. Just gonna get him out of there. Oh, I died. That one was going so well, I pissed that away. If I hadn't moved, I would have lived like 2 more hits, and if I had gotten Colonel and Double Cross, he would have been really close. Geblat. Kuche. Yeah, man, yesterday, it wasn't even that I got, like, angry, which obviously I did. You could see on stream. I was so upset. But, like, my heart started beating so fast after that it was, like, it was so crazy. I felt like it was beating, like, 3 times its normal speed, so I, like, had to lay it down. Why did it do that? No, what? Get fucked! Oh my god, I thought for sure I was done. Oh, I thought for sure I was done. Is it over? Do not underestimate the dark power. Mega Man! Ah, Mega Man! Ah ha ha ha! If I can't beat you in battle, then I'll taint you with evil and make you my servant. Ah! Don't give in to the evil soul. Fight, Mega Man. It's futile. Mega Man may resist, but he'll still be tainted by evil. Ah! Take in the evil, Mega Man. Become my navy, and together we'll rule this evil world. Lan, forgive me. I can't. Mega Man, don't give up. Click. Mwahaha! You've taken off the Mango Metal amulets, so you are prepared to accept SoulNet and its evil. Ugh! But Mega Man, hear the voice of my soul. I see you're trying to use SoulNet to speak directly with Mega Man's soul. Well, it's futile. All the world's souls are gathering. Mega Man hearing you here would be like finding a pebble lost in a vast desert. Mega Man, I mean Hub, why can't I get through to you? Lan. That voice, could it be? You and Mega Man are always linked. Do not forget it. You and Mega Man are always linked. Of course we are, Mega Man. We're always linked. We don't need SoulNet. Right, Mega Man? Who is helping Lan? What the? Mega Man, what's going on? Whoa, naked boy? Hub? Thanks, Lan. It's just like you said, Lan. We're always linked, even without SoulNet. Hub, I'm not done yet. We know a power much stronger than the evil soul. Nothing's more powerful than evil. Be gone! Regal, your evil plan ends here. It's gone. The dark power vanished? No, this cannot be. It's over. Thank you, Hub. Oh no. Ha 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 ha! You can't destroy it permanently. It is the dark power. Your history this time, Mega Man. Mega Man. Ah! Mega Man! Ooh, the true boy, Colonel? Ah! Mega Man, finish off Nebula Gray quick! I won't last long. Okay. God, Colonel's a god. Hurry! My Mega Buster won't fire. If he's that exhausted, then is this the end? Everyone, help Mega Man! Oh yeah, the whole squad! Transmit your power to Mega Man. We're all linked by our souls. We can do it. Focus your power into your souls. Their power's pouring into me. Wouldn't be an ending without a typo. Now, Mega Man, fire! It's over this time, Mega Buster! Soul Server, in the world I dreamed of! It's all gone. It's over, Regal. Barrel, hello. Regal. Barrel? Supreme Commander of Netopia's Network Core? What are you doing? A certain someone asked me to destroy Soul Server, but it seems the job's already done. The annihilation of Nebula Gray is making the plant destruct. That's a weird sentence. And the explosions are bringing the volcano to life. Soul Server will be inundated by lava in about 10 minutes. So my grand plan have come to this. 28. Should have been plans. It's dangerous here. Get out as fast as you can. Yikes. The volcano's closer to erupting than I thought. Yeah. Let's just stroll out of here then. Dad! Great work, Lan, Mega Man. Thanks. Now let's get out quick. Lan, I'm sorry, but you go ahead. I promise I'll be right behind. What? No. As a scientist and my dad's son, I must speak with Regal. Okay, but I better see you soon. Yes, I promise. Time's short. Go! Roger. Regal. Hikari, did you come to laugh in my face? Haha, we'll have your fill. Your failed plan has opened my eyes to what SoulNet is. It's hope passed to us from our fathers, and in turn, from us to the next generation. It's also a message telling us to build a world where people have strong souls that can conquer evil. Ha 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 ha! You stayed behind and risked your life just to say that? Fool! Such a day will never come. My father, Dr. Wily, sold his soul to evil and tried to destroy the world. It's true, Wily fell into evil ways, but he never tried to complete SoulNet and use it for evil. Who knows? Maybe he still had hope for humankind. Bah! Nothing but idle speculation. It may be speculation, but I'd like to believe in Wily, and in you, Regal. I want to pass that hope on to the next generation if we succeed. Who knows how long it will take, but as long as hope survives, our father's wish should come true. It is our duty to convey the hope of our predecessors to the next generation. Come with me, Regal. Face judgment for what you have done. We must convey our father's hopes. Oh! Believe in me? He sacrificed himself just to tell me that? The tremors are getting closer. Together. The end is near. The next generation. If only I had realized sooner. No. What am I saying? I have shrouded my soul in evil. There's no going back now. It's not too late. Father? Why? Why are you... Oh, fuck, what? I do not remember this at all. To fulfill my duty, both as a scientist and as your father, SoulNet, restart. What are you doing? SoulNet won't affect me, I have Mango Metal. Just who do you think designed Soul Server? Soul Server overload. Ah! Now I'm going to send an impulse into your memory center. It will delete the last 10 or so years of memories. You shall start over with a clean slate. Ah! Damn, Wily knew that from the start. I did not raise you right, but now you can make amends. Beryl, I leave the rest to you. Alright. Oh, fuck, Wily asked him to do it? Damn! That's next level. 3 days after the battle with Regal, the eruption on Mount Belenus destroyed the dark chip factory without a trace. I thought Dad had been lost with it, but he had actually been rescued and taken to a hospital. He's now recovering at home. Of course, Dad and I said together, we're already on with it. Oh, my brain just imploded there for a second. We're home to Mom. Mom freaked out when she saw Dad all covered in bruises, but she was so happy to see him, especially now that he was home all day. I'm happy too, of course. The ceremony for disbanding Team Colonel is today. My dad and I came together. Good job defeating Nebula, people. Nebula is no more, and we're recovering the dark chips. Team Colonel's work is complete. Hey, Beryl, what exactly happened to Regal? I'm not sure, but I do know that Nebula's leader, Dr. Regal, no longer walks this earth. He was a fiend, but I can't help feeling sorry for him. Before I retire our team, oh my god, I'm yawning now. Let's hear a few words from Dr. Hikari. If you would, Doctor. The world's been saved thanks to you. Well done, everyone. On a separate note, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the new scientist hired by Scilab. Who could it be, huh? I'm kind of nervous. It's like meeting a new classmate. Introducing... But Beryl, didn't you just say that Regal no longer walked this Earth? But I said Nebula's leader first. That must mean... Scilab's newest addition is Dr. Regal. Hello everyone, I am Regal. The past 10 or so years of his memory are gone, but he still retains his skills. He's beginning a new life as a law-abiding scientist. You sure about this? Ha, Regal's turned over a new leaf. I see, then everything's okay. Team Colonel is now officially retired. I feel a bit sad for some reason, but I sure had the time of my life. I'll return home with fond memories. Guess it's back to real life. We'll probably meet again as opponents. Now I can proudly return home. I'm gonna tell Raoul how I fought alongside real heroes. This battle's made me feel like a real man, huh? I'm gonna do it, huh? Miss Mariko, wait for me, huh? Too bad there's no camera here. The Nebula battle might make me a famous reporter. It's straight to stardom for me. Our team disbanded, and its members returned to their daily lives. Each one had a unique spirit and was fun to be with. I'm a bit sad to see them go. No, I shouldn't be sad, after all. What's wrong, Lan? You look sad. I'm not sad. After all, we're always interlinked. Heh, you're right. Well, I should get going too. My work's done here. Beryl. Who are you, anyway? Nobody special. Just Beryl. Beryl. Will we meet again? We can meet anytime. After all, we're all interlinked, right? Yep. Wow, this is like the most fucking anime-ass ending of all time. Boo! I want the other squad. Hey guys. Yeah, they weren't really involved in this game very much. Lan, you're a rough and tough hero. I just knew you could do it. Welcome back, Lan. I love to see smiles on kids' faces. Let's build a future where all kids can smile like that. Yes, for that is our life's work. Huh? Is vacation over already? It is now that Nebula's threat's gone. It's back to class for us elementary school kids. Really? I didn't have any time to play. Hey, let's go on the net. I found this place called a Vision Burst. Man, who'd have thought you'd just save the world? That's Lan for you. Hey, Lan, I need a vacation too. Don't be a party pooper. We haven't played with Gutsman in a long time, have we? Yeah, but, right? Well, then what are we waiting for? Jack in, Mega Man, execute! What's he jacking into? Nothing. There's nothing there. Fucking Lan. So... In my head, I remember Battle Network 5 being a lot better than that. Not to say this is bad. I just remember it more fondly in my head, so that was probably a little bit of nostalgia glasses. But I do wonder. I wonder if I like 2 more now. Yeah, because this one is great, and I especially like the Liberation battles. The fact that you can play as the different navies gives you, like, there's more gameplay variety, and I think that those battles are super fun and interesting, so I like that. Larkman. That must be the guy who I kept seeing in the Undernet that I couldn't get to. Weird. Yeah, so, like, I do really like this one. It's probably still going to be my favorite overall. 2, though, is probably a run for its money. 2 is great. Like, 1 is a fine game. Like, it sets up the whole thing, and then 2 really, like, amps it up, right? And it, like, gets everything better. You know, it's like the biggest evolution, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. This was a fun time. There were definitely parts where I was getting a little frustrated by, like, the running back and forth between areas, but that always ends up being an issue in these, I think. The random battles in this one really started to bog me down more than the previous ones, I think, but that's also part of playing 5 in a row. Like, at a certain point, you're just like, man, what the fuck? So 6, that'll probably frustrate me a lot, too. Yeah, I don't know. If I was going to do the post-game in these, which I still don't know if I'm going to, I would definitely do 5, because I think there's at least 2 or 3 more Liberation battles, and we could definitely stand to get better chips. Like, if we got the V2s of a lot of these, even the V3s, it would amp us up quite a bit in terms of strength. There's still... This one I didn't really buy that many HP memories, so I could probably have amped up my health a lot more pretty easily, actually, like at least 100 more without even using programs, like probably pretty easily. I think I had enough money to do that. And my folder wasn't even that good to be able to beat the final boss. Like, that final boss is definitely not as hard as the previous one. Duo was fucking wild. I think there's like 7 dark chips? 23 hours. I think that's the longest so far. Oh no, because in 4 I grinded. Guts, guts! The net's sure full of surprises. Welcome to AC/DC Town, the year Mail and Dex were born. That would be 11 years ago. So Miss Yai hasn't even been born yet. It feels strange to be standing here in AC/DC Town. Let's go explore old AC/DC Town. Yeehaw! I'm in. Me too. Yeah, let's go. After enjoying AC/DC Town 11 years in the past. Well, shall we head back? Rattle, rattle. Who could that be? Maybe it's leftover Nebula agents. On your toes, everyone. Gulp, rattle. Here it comes. It's gonna be Gao. Huh? What the? Gao, you're safe. Ruff, ruff. So that's it. Mega Man's weakness is dogs. No, it's not. Then why'd you flip over when Gao barked at you? It's just... rough. Whoa. See? Gao startled you too, Guts Man. You just jumped too, Mega Man. No, I didn't. Whoa. Hahaha. Lan, Mega Man, I want to tell you and your friends something. We adults are trying hard to build a world of mutual understanding. But there will be many difficulties along the way. I think it will take a really long time before we achieve what we seek. We know, no matter how hard it is or how long it takes, our generation and the next will carry on the hopes of our forefathers until the day the ideal world is a reality. Right, guys? Right, of course. Same here. Father, the hope of an ideal world has taken root in this new generation. One day it will surely come to blossom. We're having a party at our house, and you're all invited. There's lots of good eats waiting. A party? Well, we better hurry and jack out then. Right, let's go, guys. And they left Gao all alone? It's fucked up. We got the Colonel emblem. Good luck, Lan. How do we get roll V3? I think. Boo doo 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 doo. I'm just gonna go dick around for a second. Yeah, I'm excited to start 6. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play a translated Japanese version, so that because there was a lot of stuff that was cut from the US version, so that will all be in there. I think that's gonna be super interesting. A lot of that stuff is post-game though, so who knows if we'll even see it, but just the concept, you know. Because like the Gundel souls and stuff were cut from 6. So in theory I should be able to get those at least. I'll miss them, because they're fucking dope. And I'm waiting for your return. Don't get too reckless. I'm counting on you. Do you want to go to the top of Mount Belenis? Nope. Oh, I had a lotto number. Numero. photos. 6, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, Dark Invis. I don't think we had that. Did we? We have that? Oop, I wanted the Biblioteca. Is that all of them? Yeah, like Vulcan 3? Ooh, think about it. Arcan 3? Pulsar 2 even? Ugh. Shit's gonna be too godlike. 3 of each of these. Like, think about the possibilities. And the waves are good. I wish they would go back to the way they were. We have Garden 2? Where the fuck did I get that? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Yeah, it'd be Roll SP. What is the third one? DS. Wait, are there only 2? Oh. So there are no third versions in this one? I guess there's not, because the DS ones are dark. That sucks. So that's the best roll? Fuck that. Oh man, that means I do need to S-rank all the fucking Navy fights to get the SP versions. That's stupid. Proto-Man's... We could probably use Proto-Man. Cross Divide, though? 440 in damage? That's the only reason we won. Yeah, there's like post-game stuff where I believe you fight the dark versions of all your teammates. Promise I'll show over the house. I'm waiting here for you too. I don't think there's any like specific stuff that says like, oh hey, this is where you should go. I believe it's all just in the undernet. Like paths open up or something. Oh no, you gotta find the 5 guys. Burgers and fries. You gotta find the 5 Nebula guys, though I beat one of them in the playthrough. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. Battle Network 5 is done. Gives me time. So tomorrow, I'll be streaming Battle Network 6 for the first time, but this also marks the end of having a Battle Network video, or just any kind of video, every day on my YouTube channel. I am still going to try to stream 6 hours a week, so 2 hours Thursday, 2 hours Saturday, 2 hours Sunday. Might not always work out, but that's my goal. But it doesn't necessarily matter anymore, because I was trying to go for 3 hours on one of those days to try to get a video up every day, but that is untenable at the moment, so I'm going to start doing every other day for Battle Network stuff, so like 6 will be kind of weird where people watching it on YouTube will be way behind, like 2 weeks in, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. I have a feeling that a lot of people who watch on Twitch don't actually watch on YouTube, or vice versa, so I don't think it should actually matter. There'll just be less YouTube content overall. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with me if you've been here the whole time through all 5 of these, and we'll move on to the 6th one. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.